Shalom. Everybody all right? Yeah? Feedback?
Yes.
It's a privilege to be here, thank you. Thank you also for those who are recognised in here, which is many people. We're proud to be in relationship with DECO, Deutschland Institute for Community Organising. And obviously we're also very proud to be in relationship with our other partners here, and we are together in Europe. It's also very interesting that we're in this room where there is only one picture on the wall. 50 years ago, as a young man, a schoolboy, I came to London to the funeral of Winston Churchill. That's another thing that we're celebrating this year. Not the funeral, but the fact that we honoured this guy. This guy was the architect of, guess what we're here for today, and he basically admired what he called the European project because it was about peace. It's much less likely that we will hurt each other if we know each other, was his mantra, and that's another reason why we're here today. And that's another reason why I organise. Citizens UK's purpose, our objective, is to develop the capacity of the people of the United Kingdom to participate in public life and to strengthen their institutions in the process. It has been our 25-year experience that the determining factor in winning anything, from a community perspective, is something called power. Organised people with their organised money. And we have a pretty good track record, which if you look at our website, you would see that that does deliver in the development of our membership and also in the societal changes that are necessary to make for a fairer Europe. So we're very happy to share these experiences during this partnership that we have today. There are now 10 alliances of citizens in the United Kingdom, in Cardiff, in Leeds, in Birmingham, in Newcastle, in London, a very substantial one, and in Milton Keynes, and growing as people recognise the fact that they have got power, but they need to organise for it. We're born with power, but often we give it away as quickly as we've frankly decided we have some. A little story that 4 weeks ago at half term in Britain, you may have read the story that 3 girls who attended one of our member schools were an alliance of schools and trade unions and churches and mosques and so on, got up in the morning and said to their parents they were going to go out for the day. They actually then, of course, got in a plane, went to Turkey and went across the board to join ISIS. They clearly felt, for a variety of reasons, that their needs were not being satisfied in this country and they were not getting enough recognition here, and for a variety of reasons they have chosen to go there. That is a terrible indictment on civil society in this country. Last 4 days I've been in Sweden, where Citizens Sweden is now growing, mainly because there's nothing massively wrong with Sweden. In fact, they're very proud of the rich tradition they have in Sweden of strong communities. Everybody's a volunteer. The communities have got free health, pretty well free everything, frankly. But actually, when we did a round saying what's good about Sweden, what's bad about Sweden, or less good, there was unanimity. We're not very good at welcoming strangers. There's large numbers of new people we have welcomed into this community. Refugees and asylum seekers, they are welcome. But frankly, we're not really, they don't feel welcome. The room is full of a mix of, if you like, traditional Swedes who are born there, and others who come from Eritrea and Sudan, and were mostly Islamic, from the Muslim tradition. This European model is creaking as we welcome people in. We're not very good at doing that. And community organising is one way we're proud to say we're very good at doing that, because actually diversity is power. So I return to the same theme, that the more diverse we are, the more powerful we are. In a democracy, we're blessed to pretty well all be in democracies. We're blessed to be in democracies. We should make the opportunity to build civil society as strongly and as powerful as possible. Thank you very much.